Okay, in this video we're just going to learn how to prepare the saw before the actual cutting takes place. And so the first thing I want you to look at is to make sure that the saw is actually plugged into the wall at the back. We will unplug all saws at the end of any session, and so if you're the first to use it that day, you may need to plug it in. So just make sure that it's plugged in. And the second thing you're going to do is you're going to need to unlock the saw arm. You'll look at the right hand side of the saw and you should see a little knob. It might be yellow or it might be gray or some other color, but what you're going to do is you're going to pull on that knob and you're going to turn it so that the gear itself actually comes out a little bit, and what will happen is the saw arm will be able to raise into the air, and that's the initial position that you want the saw to be in order to cut. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to place your material onto the cutting surface. And the key thing to keep in mind here is that the material should be flat on the table. And you can see the table here. And it should be flat up against the back of the fence. And this is the fence here. So you're going to want to make sure that your material is securely flat and up against the fence. You'll notice that there are some clamps. There'll be a clamp on either the left hand or right hand side, and you can clamp down the material on either side. Sometimes it's not possible, depending on the type of material you have, to actually clamp it down, and so you can use your hands. However, make sure that if you're going to use your hand to hold down the material, that you're at least 6 inches away, or you're at least about a half a ruler's distance away from the actual blade as it comes down. Okay, and once you've got all that ready and set to go, you are ready to cut.